is dying, our trees are going, our oceans are full of plastic, our air is polluted, our animals are perishing, our nature is vanishing. What was once forests and plains are now tall buildings and concrete. What was once clean air is now full of dangerous toxins and pollution. What was once an animal's home is now our city. Although we gain benefits, we are losing our planet. We don't have a planet B, so we need to become sustainable and make changes before it's too late. The opponents of increasing sustainability often mention the economic cost to implement these solutions. They are forgetting, though, about the cost from unexpected and extreme weather events and the health costs of people suffering from air and water pollution. The Australian 2019 bushfire season is a prime example. The cost of doing nothing is greater than the expense of becoming sustainable, so our Australian cities have to adapt. How do we do that? I'm going to outline some innovative solutions on both government and individual levels, exploring natural power sources, high-tech environmentally friendly materials, and unusual ways of incorporating green spaces, all similar to the ones being pioneered and working in other urban centres around the world, which makes it both feasible and effective. Did you know that, in 2019, London was voted the most sustainable city in the world? London Hub, one of the biggest, densely populated economic and business hubs in the world. What many people don't know is the use of foot traffic as a source of electricity in Heathrow Airport and some busy pedestrian streets in London. The idea is to use pavement tiles that are springy and flex underfoot, so energy is generated just from people walking on streets. One footstep can produce enough power to light an LED light bulb for 20 seconds. Thinking about our huge, energy-hungry, air-conditioned shopping centres and office buildings in Australia, all the foot traffic in common areas can be directed to power them. Another idea is porous pavement. What we see in Australian urban centres is concrete left, right and centre, covering almost the entire area. Rainwater can't filter through it and is being drained into rivers and the ocean, together with rubbish and toxic surface waste. So, an alternative to regular concrete is a solution similar to ones being tried in New York, Berlin and Copenhagen. Porous pavement can safely accommodate all cars and pedestrians and allows water to seep through and be captured for reuse and to reduce the city water demand. I'm also proposing easy and creative ways to incorporate green spaces into the Australian city landscape on our roads and multi-storey buildings. Pop-up community parks and curbside parking spaces, vertical gardens on walls, urban farming, growing vegetables on roofs, and water collecting billboards that generate drinking water from air humidity. While all these are the responsibility of local governments and city planners, we, the Australian citizens, can make a positive change at our individual level. We all have a voting power from 18 years old, so vote for candidates with a strong sustainability and environmental focus. Also, my call is reduce, reuse, recycle. What do we see in a typical Australian suburban shopping centre on the weekend? Lots of people milling around from shop to shop with their drink in a plastic cup sipping through a plastic straw in one hand and plastic shopping bags in another, buying stuff. Sound familiar? I can certainly recognise myself there. We should all think proactively, buy new things only when necessary, try using second-hand clothes, use your own fabric shopping bags and reusable drink cups with metal straws. Our world has potential. Our cities can do it. We can become more sustainable. Converting Australian cities to sustainability will be a long process, but with our individual efforts and political activism, we can save our country and the world.